Hello, I'm CammyG, and welcome back to our Fortnite Save the World daily update videos. So we are going over everything in the shop, everything in the daily quests, and mission alert updates. So starting here in the llama shop, we have regular upgrade llama, always worth checking as usual, and then we have the weapon llama, which in this case, on my main, it has gone gold. In which case, obviously, if it has a weapon that you like the look of, worth buying at 200 tickets. If it's not gone gold, probably not worth getting. But obviously, it's up to you, depending on what's in there and what you're after. Weekly shop, we have the last day to buy the weekly items, so make sure you're getting everything you want from here with your precious gold before the day is over. Now on to the daily quests. So, for those of you who stick around, check this video out regularly, I do apologize for not doing a video yesterday. I just needed a day to recoup, recharge the batteries, and not go to bed at 1:30 in the morning. So, yeah, but with the war games, in Plankerton we have Space Rocks with Surprise. Might be a bit difficult because Surprise means anything can happen in the second wave, so might avoid trying that. Canny, we have Torn Apart and Rolling Fog, though. You should be able to do that easily AFK, as well as the Stonewood one. If you have our AFK endurance builds, so check out the description for the playlist for those if you don't have them. For Twine, we have Safety Zone with head games, so you're going to need headshots for that, so you won't be able to AFK. Probably going to be quite difficult, might as well avoid. Canny Valley is the daily challenge for endurance, so again, if you have our build, then you're going to be able to AFK that easily and get all those rewards. Those juicy rewards. And then Horde has the exact same daily. Don't think it's going to change ever. So we'll just avoid that. There's no point going over it. Now, in Ventures, we are actually at the top on both accounts, finally. It's taken a while just because I've got a lot of videos coming out and such. So at the top here, though, there are a few things worth mentioning. So if we go over here, I believe, here we have Legendary Viper, which is a weapon. Up here we have Ceiling Electric Field and the Nightclaw. Now, Ceiling Electric Field is a fantastic trap. Does damage in a wide range, you can make it energy, and it does 2 tall high as well. And the Nightclaw is actually a very good shotgun. It's one of the best shotguns in the game, in my opinion. I do really like it. It's got good range, good damage, just a bit slower fire rate, but that's fine. And then in the 140, we have Hot Fixer Hazard. So he's a fairly good constructor, so definitely worth going for that if you don't have him. And then we have Wall Darts, which is another absolutely phenomenal trap. So definitely worth getting that if you can get your hands on it. Now, sadly, no V-Bucks missions again. We are slowing down as we come into the middle of the year. I believe it's only mini-bosses missions that can spawn them, and we don't get as many or something. I don't know. I'm not as close to the lore on it. But for Stonewood, we do have some mini reward llamas knocking about. So there's 2 there. We also have an upgrade token a bit further down. In fact, did I already... No, I didn't. I don't know where that is. The power levels are a bit weird. Is it up here? Oh, there it is. The power level's very strange. It's like we've got 15 over here, and then over here we have like 19. I don't know, it's strange. That's probably all there is worth covering here. So, 4 times pure drops of rain in Stonewood. That's rare. Definitely run that if you're Stonewood Plankerton area. That'll give you a lot of pure drops of rain. Schematic XP, skip that one. And then up here, Schematic XP, so probably skip that again. And we'll move on into Plankerton, see what we can get in there. So we have a lot more mini reward llamas in Plankerton, the usual. So we've got 2 there. If we make our way up as well, let's try find where the mission is and not embarrass ourselves again. So there we have 3 mini reward llamas. And then across here we have 2 more. And there is actually even more. Up here we have 2 more. And then at the very end of Plankerton, we have a double reward here. So Socket Slugger and Zapatron, neither of those are fantastic. I would just put them in the collection book if you don't have them already. Yeah, run the mission, get them for the collection book, get your XP, your rewards, all that good stuff. Oh, wow, 5 times Pyramids of Rain. So these 4 times missions are actually decent in Plankerton and Stonewood for once. Schematic XP there, so you can skip that one. But definitely the first one I'd recommend running. Survivor XP, you can skip that one as well. And then Schematic XP on that one, we'll skip and go to Canny. So in Canny, starting off pretty strong in here, actually. Very good weapon at the start. So Vacuum Tube Rifle is a very fun rifle to use. So you only want to use it against water and maybe nature enemies as well. It will do lower damage on the nature, and it will do nothing to fire. It'll be abysmal. But when you eliminate an enemy, the last perk enables chain lightning to spread around, which is so fun to use. So definitely get that if you haven't got it. Here we have 2 Mini Reward Llamas, so adding to the stack of ones we already have shown. I believe there's some more, so there's 3 there. My god, there's so many. Let's see if I can find them all. I think it's back down here. There we have 2. And then over here, wow, whoa, skipping all over the place. We have 2 more there for our Mini Reward Llamas. My god, there are so many today. Then we have some melee weapons to grab if you're a fan. Lightning in a bottle, not too bad on that one actually, if you want to run that one. Over here, let's see, where is it? I don't even know. I am... Oh, it's a bit further down, my apologies, a bit further down. We should probably check the 4-player missions while we're here actually though. So Survivor XP there. Not really worth it. That one's Hero XP, so probably not worth it. And there's your Stormblade, which we've had a few times over the past few weeks, you know. Stormblade's a very good sword. Here we have the Pulverizer, which does insane impact. It is one of the hydraulic weapons. They are designed for impact. That 4-player mission, not really worth it, even if it is for the survivors. They are only epic, so there's probably no point. And then Hero XP on that one. So we'll then skip to Twine for the top end of the rewards, see what we can get here. So, we've got a double reward in the 82 missions, so I'll just cover this 4-player. 4 times lightning in a bottle is not bad. And then Survivor XP there, skip that one. But, you know, at least the other one's decent. And then here we are, the double rewards. The Viper again, I think we had that in Stonewood. Or Plankerton, probably. You don't usually get legendary stuff in Stonewood. And then Wall Lights, legendary. So they are crucial for our AFK endurance builds. Primarily in Canny Valley and Twine Peaks. So if you don't have that, definitely grab it. You're going to need it. And then we have Hero XP on that 4 times, so you can skip that one. Down here, Schematic XP, skip that one. Skip that one as well. Obviously, only my advice. You can still do the mission if you want. Like, I'm not going to control you. Upgrade Llama token on that Hunt the Titan if you want to get a free Llama going forward. Stock that into your backlog of tokens. Over here we have Shock Trooper Renegade, legendary hero. Always beautiful to get some heroes in missions. And then we have a legendary survivor, so stock up on your survivor, see if you can get the probably trap durability I would assume most people would want. That's what I'd recommend anyway. And then we do have Shrapnel Trooper Ramirez somewhere, but I think it's a bit higher up. Yeah, there we go. Shrapnel Headhunter, so based around headshot builds. It's generally a soldier build as well, but a good hero nonetheless. A good hero. Over here, let's continue with these. So 3 legendary, 1 epic with reperk. That is a good mission to run. Definitely recommend that if you like the look of that. And then over here we have a legendary survivor. So whether it's worth it just for the survivor, it's up to you. If you're quite high level, 130 or above, that's going to be an easy mission for you to do. So probably worth it, I would say. And then over here we have a double reward. No, it's not that one. I have embarrassed myself. Let's just do the 4-player missions. Survivor XP, not worth it. Hero XP, not worth it. Is it this one? No. Maybe I've gone past it, actually. I might have gone past it, sorry. It's a 116. There it is. Lightning Pistol and Husk Buster. So the Lightning Pistol's alright. The Husk Buster is a good rapid-fire shotgun. Probably not as good as the Ground Pounder, but, if you don't have either, might want to get that one, just so you have one of them. Up here we have Hero XP on the 4 times, and then Storm Shard. Ooh, might be worth doing that one. If you need a lot of Storm Shard, you'll get a lot for that. A 132 even, not 140. Not quite there yet. So probably worth running that one if you need it. 4 times Storm Shard again, so that's going to give even more with a Legendary Survivor as well. Definitely get running that one if you need the rewards. Here we have double epic with 3 times Legendary. Fantastic mission. Repair the shelter, easiest mission in the game. Defense-wise. 5 times free perk with legendary, guys. These are some good missions. Get that repair the shelter done. And then double legendary, double epic with pure drops of rain on a data. Not too bad at all. 5 pure drops of rain with the ceiling zapper. If you don't have that, that's great for the endurance builds as well. 5 times lightning in a bottle if you need that. That is a very difficult mission to do because it's 163, 4-player. And then finally 5 Eye of the Storm with epic perk up if you need that, but that is going to be very difficult. You got healing burst on there as well, so that's going to make things a bit difficult. But that's your missions. So I appreciate you guys stopping by. We'll have the weekly update tomorrow, so definitely subscribe if you want to check that out. Apologies again for yesterday's video being skipped. I'm just gonna have to skip them every now and again just to for my own mental health and well-being. I can't do it every single night. It's a shame it's not refreshed a bit earlier, because, yeah, as I say, it's 1 a.m. for us in the UK. And then when daylight savings go back, it'll be midnight, and that shouldn't be as bad. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please do leave a like, comment, subscribe if you did enjoy the video. If you didn't, leave a dislike, and I will hopefully see you in a future video. Probably if you did like the video, you might do. So yeah, I'll see you later.